What's going on? Jerome's undisclosed location tour continues. So I want to talk about Brian freaking Flores, man. I feel like initially when the hire was made, people were hyped, but I don't think people understand the impact that Flo is going to have on that defense. Where last year, Donatel sitting back, marshmallowy, and it was so frustrating. It's like, yes, the shift to a 3-4, largely with 4-3 personnel, was going to be tough. But he certainly didn't help things where it just seems like week after week after week, it was the same scheme. Offenses knew what they were going to get. And just like the Giants wildcard game, like Daboll knew the defense he was going to face because it was the exact defense that he faced on Christmas Eve when Greg Joseph picked that one for the moon. I mean, they knew. They absolutely knew. Daboll and Kafka knew exactly what was going to come, even though Donatel was in the media, like, oh, you're going to like the way we play our defense. I guarantee it. Men's Warehouse. Donatel's probably working at Men's Warehouse right now. I need a 44 long. But Flores, what he's going to do is they're just going to be multiple. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to change things up. They're going to have game plans specifically for the opponent. And so we talked about this before. If you need any sign that Brian Flores is an amazing defensive mastermind, go look at that game. I think it was Thursday night. The Dolphins were booty. The Ravens were one of the best teams in the league down in South Beach. And it was in a bit of a monsoon. And Flores, zero blitz Lamar, basically every single down. So zero blitz, zero goose egg, DeAndre Russell, safeties, playing press man across the board, blitzing Lamar Jackson, which is dangerous because remember, if Lamar Jackson evades the blitz, and if you got zero safety help, he's probably gone. He gone, man. But the whole thing is that Flores, he's going to adapt to his personnel. He's going to be uber aggressive. You're already seeing some signs that he's going to play multiple safeties with Beasley and Harrison. Josh Metellus getting in there. Lewis Sean's going to be in the mix as well. And I do trust him with the development of Marcus Davenport as well as Patrick Jones second. I do trust him that if and when, knock on all the wood, that Danielle Hunter is back, that they can find a specific role for him where he's not going to be dropping back into coverage, where he's probably going to play that Trey Flowers type role from the New England Flores defenses. So I have all the faith in the world. And then guess what? Getting rid of Eric Hendricks, getting rid of Diesel Dalvin, even though would have liked to have him back, but not at $14 million per year. Getting rid of Patrick Peterson, it sucks. They are big names, and the Vikings defense got better. They got younger, they got faster, they have more swag. And guess what? Last year's draft class, which has been much maligned, Lewis Sean, Booth, Caleb Evans, Asazi, etc. It's like, hey, Asamoah, obviously. It's like, hey, guess what? Our guys are going to be healthy, knocking all the wood, as well as they're going to be actually getting the time of day, and they're going to be getting after it. So is this defense going to go top 10 overnight? Are they going to be the 2000 Ravens overnight? Absolutely not. But will they be a great aggressive counterpart to the Kevin O'Connell offense? Abso-freaking-lutely, man. And I can't wait. Especially, it's a completely different dynamic in terms of game script. Like, if your offense gets you a double-digit or 14-point lead, guess what? The other team's offense gets one-dimensional. They're pass, and Flores and company, bring the heat. Bring the heat. Because that was the frustration last year. All the fans said it. Hey, just blitz. Play press man. On 3rd and 3, why are the corners playing 7-8 yards off the receivers? It's frustrating. But Brian Flores, he deserves to be a head coach. And if he's a one and done, that means that he did great things with his Vikings defense. And the offense is going to get better. So if you have a top 7, potentially top 5 offense and a defense that's in the top half of the league and is aggressive and opportunistic, baby, you got a stew going. Let's go. Anyways, that's it. Skull, no production value.